Hi, everybody. So I'm coming at you from my car because this topic is personal and I don't want Josh to hear what I'm talking about. So we're going to be talking about sex. And if you're anything like me, you can never have too much. You can never have too much sex. So we're going to talk about that. It's really interesting. Several years ago, I started to ask myself, why is it so important for me to have sex with my husband as often as I do? And I started to think, God, I must be weird or something because I want sex all the time. And I started to realize that it was my way of feeling connected to my husband. And I have discovered that there's more women like me out in the universe that feel more loved on when they're having sex more often with their husband. So this program is for the woman who feels more loved by her husband when she's being touched. And that could be, sex, holding hands, making out. Your love language is touch. Okay, so you're not weird. You're not weird for wanting sex. It's because it's your love language. It's the way that you receive love. And that's exactly how I am too. All right, so my new program is for the woman whose love language is touch. She feels more touched and more love. She receives more love. She feels more love from her husband when she's having sex and holding hands and kissing and all that stuff, okay? This program is for the woman who wants to know how to get her husband to want to have more sex with her. So that's the person that I'm talking to. So right now, you might not be feeling like you're getting enough, touching from your husband. You're not having as much sex as you need to feel loved, all right? You might even be feeling rejected. You might even be starting to question, if he's not having sex with me, is he having sex with someone else? You might have even talked to him about it, and he's like, no, I just want you. And then, you're sitting there wondering, well, why the hell aren't you touching me then? Why aren't you having sex with me then? I don't get it. So then you start thinking there must be something wrong with me, and you start, looking at yourself and what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And it's embarrassing to admit that stuff like this is happening. We can't talk to our kids, about it. It's kind of hard to talk to our parents about it. It's even hard to talk to your husband about it because it's hard to admit sometimes when you feel rejected from your husband, but that's the reality. That's how you're feeling, You've probably even turned, to food sometimes to feel that empty hole. You're feeling so alone and rejected that you're well, I just want to feel better right now, and my husband's not giving me what I need. So then you're looking for other ways to fill up that void. And some people do it with food, some people do it with alcohol, some people even go outside the marriage and have an open marriage or, cheat on their spouse or those kind of things because they're not getting what they need. All right. So here's what I want you to know. One, you're not alone. You're not alone. Okay. You're not alone in where you're at right now. You're not alone in feeling the way you feel. I've been there a lot of different times. And as a matter of fact, during crisis, I'm there right now again. So I've gotten to this place a couple years ago where I had to figure out what the hell and how can I make this better? And I figured that out. And then I stopped doing the things. And so then crisis hit and I'm okay, now I need to do the things again. So with my new program, I'm going to help you feel more loved. So you're actually going to feel more loved on within 30 days. It's going to be Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is awesome. We're going to do this together too, because I'm in the same boat as you're in right now. So we're actually going to do this shit together. My program is called 30-Day Relationship Reboot. And literally, like, within 30 days, you're going to be having more sex. You're going to be kissed on more often, like with more passion. You're going to be holding hands more. Your husband is literally going to be taking your face in his hands and telling you how much he loves you, and then like passionately kissing you. Oh my God. By the end of the 30 days, you're going to feel more love from your husband than you have in a very, 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 very long time. Okay. And I know this because I've done this for myself, and this shit works. It works, and it's amazing. It is so amazing. During the 30 days, I will support you inside a Facebook group. I will answer any questions on a live weekly call, or if you need support, like going through situation, or you need help getting over a conversation or those kinds of things. I'm going to give you a 30-day template that will make your husband want to give you more sex. Like, it's legit. It builds on itself too. Like, you start off a little lighter and things, and then it builds on it. And then by the end of the 30 days, like, your marriage is going to be on fire. You're actually going to feel like this is the marriage I've always dreamed of. I was wondering if it was ever going to be possible. Now I have it. And thank God for Heather. Like, thank God for Heather that she took me through this, because my marriage wouldn't be like where it is now. Like, that's what's going to happen. I did it for me. Like, I showed you guys, like, I've shown you the last couple of years how much tighter and closer that Chuck and I are. And it's because I took him through this exact 30-day template, and I'm going to help you guys with it. And I'm going to support you along the way. And it's going to be freaking awesome. At the end of the 30 days, you guys are going to get to this place where it's going to be so on fire for you that, like, then you'll be ready to take on some new experimental things, like a lap dance that Chuck and I will actually teach you guys. It's pretty fun. And then I have some other dance classes if you're wanting to, like, really learn how to get more into your body so that you can kind of like bring dance into the bedroom. And that'll be at the end of the 30 days once you've gone through this process, and it'll be like a little reward system for you and your spouse. It'll be so cool. So we're going to start April 6th together. And the investment, I actually have an early bird special, which is pretty cool. When you actually invest within 24 hours from the date of this video, it's going to be $111, or you can split that into 4 weekly payments of $40. If you don't join by April the 4th, after 24 hours, the investment goes up to $222, which will be tomorrow. And then if you don't join by April the 4th, the investment will go up to $333. So if you are ready to feel loved now, to have more sex with your husband now, to be told I love you, you're fucking hot. Like, if you want that now, if you want your husband to take a hold of your face and just look at you with longing in his eyes and tell you how much he loves you and be kissed passionately, like, if you want that now, I definitely would get your butt in on the early bird special so that your investment is $111 versus, the $333 if you don't join by April the 4th. So definitely get in on the price special. So to do that, you'll comment below me. So you just type the word me, or you'll message me to jump in. But I literally cannot even wait to do this with you guys. We are going to light a fire under our husbands' butts, like, together. I'm actually going to be doing this with you. Thanks, Norma. So I'm going to be doing this with you because, like, we're in this crisis. We're quarantined. We're all together anyway. So we might as well, like, have something to do to better our relationships together, right? So, again, message me. Definitely get in on that early bird special. Again, it's $111 if you join within 24 hours, $222 if you join after 24 hours, and then $333 when you join after April the 4th. We start together inside the group and like the focused group together, and the calls and the support calls on April the 6th, and then we'll go for 30 days. I do have payment plans on all of those options that I just gave to you. So let's freaking do this together, okay? You just need to message me or just comment below and I'll get you set up. All right? All right, take care. Love you guys.